Oh shit. Here we go again.
It's about that fucking time, bro. The 2021 NBA playoffs. Now, I just got finished watching that Warriors-Grizzlies game. Ja went stupid. Curry went stupid. The Grizzlies pulled it out, and they finally got the 8th seed to go against the Jazz. But before we get into the playoff bracket, I just want to give y'all my thoughts on the NBA awards and who's going to win what, and what team surprised me and what team disappointed me this season. So first off, MVP, Joker. Simple. He didn't miss a game. He's averaging 26, 10, and 8, or 27, 10, and 8, or some shit like that. And that man is just absolutely going stupid this season, bro. No Jamal Murray. And the Nuggets somehow still got the 3rd seed, I think. Shit is crazy, bro. The 3rd seed without Jamal Murray, that is tough. Now, according to the critics, the runner-ups are Embiid and Curry. I agree with those. If Harden and LeBron didn't get hurt during the season, they would have definitely been in the conversation. But Curry, that's who I picked at the beginning of the season to win MVP. But unfortunately, since the Warriors didn't make the playoffs and he was hurt a few games, I knew he wasn't going to get the shit. Embiid, he was out for like 2 or 3 weeks. He was going absolutely stupid. But the fact that he got hurt and missed games is going to really hurt his chances to get it. So Joker is going to get MVP. Defensive Player of the Year. Now, my pick at the beginning of the season was Anthony Davis. He got hurt. So from what I've seen this season, I have a bad feeling that Rudy Gobert is going to get it. But if I had to pick personally, I would choose Ben Simmons or even Giannis. Like Giannis and Gobert, I just feel like every year they're always a defensive presence and they always going to be up for the award. So I'm going to go with Ben Simmons. It could be Rudy Gobert. I don't know. Don't really care. 6th Man of the Year, Jordan Clarkson. Donovan Mitchell went down. Clarkson started going absolutely stupid, bro. Like, Jordan Clarkson has been coming off the bench and going absolutely stupid. He's the new Lou Will, bro. He don't play defense. He don't do nothing. He's out there to get a fucking bucket. Now, the runner-up would be D Rose. And I feel like D Rose could have got the award if he was with the Knicks longer, because D Rose has absolutely been snapping too. But yeah, Jordan Clarkson, 6th Man of the Year. Most Improved Player, Julius Randle. This man been dropping triple doubles on the Knicks. Like, as a Lakers fan, I'm so happy for him. Like, everybody we draft, I know they can be a star, but LA is just too big of a market for them, so they can't really show their full potential. Shout out to the Knicks, bro. Shout out to the Knicks. That's all I gotta say. Julius Randle, Most Improved. I don't even know who I had at the beginning of the season. I think I had Jeremy Grant. Definitely could be wrong. I feel like that's fucking wrong. Nobody's thinking about Jeremy Grant, but yeah, Julius Randle, Most Improved. Coach of the Year, I feel like it's gonna go to Monty Williams, the Suns coach. It could go to Doc Rivers. It could go to Steve Nash, but then again, Steve Nash has 3 superstars. And it could go to the Hawks coach. Not sure. I'm gonna go with Monty Williams, because the Suns went what, from the 9th seed to the 2 seed. CP3 played a huge factor in that too. But shout out to Monty Williams. Ever since last year when they went 8-0 in the bubble, and this year going from not in the playoffs to the first time in the playoffs since what, 2010, 2011? Monty Williams, Coach of the Year. And I think that's pretty much it for the awards. So next, I'm going to go over the biggest surprises and the biggest disappointments of this season. So first off, let's go with biggest disappointments. I should go by player and team, but I think I'm going to do teams only. So first off, Raptors. First, they didn't even get to play in their own stadium. They had to play in Florida at a new stadium. Second, I think COVID fucked them up and injuries fucked them up. But I can't give them an excuse for that, because that happened to a lot of teams. Like this season has just been bad, bro. This season has been bad with injuries and COVID, health protocols and all that shit. Like, I never understood it, bro. I never understood it, but it's not for me to understand. I'm not out there hooping. I'm not out there part of the NBA. I'm just a fucking watcher. So, hey man, Raptors, disappointing, y'all. As you can see, popping up on the screen right now, this was my standings for the East, and yeah, I had the Raptors high as hell, bro. I had a little hope in them, but they just completely fell to shit. They just fell to shit. And then here's my West. standings too before we get on to the next topic. And yeah, that shit was terrible too. Bad. Like, Jesus. Now, for the biggest surprise, the New York Knicks. Shout out to all my Knicks fans. Fist bump. Y'all niggas been ass for the past ever since Melo left. Ever since Melo and JR left and all of them, Amari Stoudemire, all of them, y'all just been ass. It's been what? I think 2012, 2013. That was the last time I've been to the playoffs. After that, basura. But they're the biggest surprise. Oh yeah, Tom Thibodeau. He could have been coach of the year too. I still think it's going to Monty Williams though. Don't bash me, Knicks fans. I know. Tom Thibodeau is like that defensive guru. But hey, y'all did y'all thing this season. Y'all did y'all thing. I'll give y'all props. Again, fist bump. No. Yeah. Thanks, bro. And now, let's get into the playoff bracket. So we're starting with the East first. Sixers versus Wizards. I got the Sixers in 5. I feel like Beal and Westbrook are going to snap for one game. Could be game 1 because game 1 is always a punch in the mouth for some team. I feel like it's going to be the Sixers. Could be wrong, but yeah, Sixers in 5. Wizards have no match for Joel Embiid. I don't even have to name any other Sixer. Tobias Harris is a bucket. Ben Simmons is a bucket, but come on. Joel Embiid, who's going to guard him? Alex Len. They don't have Thomas Bryant. Thomas Bryant was an undersized center. Who's the other center? Robin Lopez is going to guard Embiid? Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay. Sixers in 5. Knicks versus Hawks. I got the Knicks in 6. I wanted to say 5, but I feel like Ice Trae and John Collins are going to find a way to just go off. Then they got Clint Capella. They got Bogdan. They got Kevin Huerter. They got Lou Will off the bench. Don't sleep on Lou Will. He's still a bucket off the bench. He's not as known as he used to be, but he is still a bucket. But the Knicks, they're known for their defense. They have gritty defenders. They play gritty defense as a whole. It could go either way, but I feel like defense overpowers offense, so I'm going to go with Knicks in 6. Bucks versus Heat. Ooh. Ooh. Now last year I said Heat in 7. They won in 5. I feel like the key factor in this series is Jrue Holiday. First off, they just paid this man a bag. Second off, he can get his own shot. He can create his own shot. Eric Bledsoe could not do that. That was their weakness last year. All they could depend on was Giannis driving and trying to kick it out to Chris Middleton or another shooter. And depending on that shit wasn't going to work. So now they have Jrue Holiday who can create his own shot and create for others. So I feel like he's going to be a key factor in this series. The Heat, you can never sleep on the Heat. Jimmy Butler said they were going to make the playoffs. Nigga, they in the playoffs. Shit is crazy. Alright, don't think too long on this. I'm gonna go Bucks in 6. Danny, I'm sorry, brother. I know you a Heat fan. You feel like the Heat are going to beat them again. It's possible, but I feel like the Bucks are going to win it in 6. And lastly, we have the Nets versus the Celtics. Nets in 4. I wanted to say Nets in 5. Tatum's going to go for like 61 game, but KD, Harden, Kyrie, OP, Nets in 4. Next round, we have the Sixers versus the Knicks. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna go Sixers in 5. Again, who's gonna guard Joel Embiid? I feel like I'm missing a center that's on the Knicks, but I just feel like Joel Embiid is a bucket. The only thing people have to worry about, Sixers fans, you only have to worry about Joel Embiid getting hurt again. That's literally the only thing. If he's healthy, bro, I don't think anybody on the Knicks can guard him. Maybe Julius Randle can try, but Joel Embiid is what, 280? I think he's 300. And the fact that he be doing post moves like Hakeem. Sixers in 5, bro. Sorry, Knicks fans. Sorry, Johnny. Sorry, Core. Sorry, everybody. That's a Knicks fan. That's a subscriber. I'm gonna go with the Sixers. Next series, we have Bucks versus Nets. Ooh. Wee. Giannis versus KD. I think Chris Middleton's gonna guard Harden, and then Jrue Holiday's gonna guard Kyrie. It's all gonna come down to supporting cast. Now, me personally, I think the Bucks have a better supporting cast. I'm usually an advocate for defense over offense, but I think I'm gonna have to go with the Nets here in 7. The Nets are just too OP, bro. They're just too OP. It can go either way, bro. A lot of these series can go either way, but I'm gonna go Nets in 7. And then for the Eastern Conference Finals, Sixers versus Nets. Again, Joel Embiid, a bucket. Who's gonna stop him? You can't put KD on him. I respect KD's defense, but he's too small for Embiid. DeAndre Jordan, does he have the footwork to keep up with Embiid? I don't know. A lot of these teams, all they have to do is sag off Ben and defend the shooters and Joel Embiid in the post. But at the same time, when Ben goes downhill, I mean, you can foul him, but he's definitely a better free throw shooter this year. I could be wrong, but the majority of the Sixers games I watched, he was making a lot of his fucking free throws. So in this series, I'm going Sixers in 7. I just feel like this is Embiid's year. This is his year. He might disappoint me, and that's okay. That's okay. It's okay to be wrong sometimes, guys. We probably have different outcomes already as you're watching this, but that's okay. That's the point of this shit. When I'm right, I can joke about it with you. When you're right, you can come troll me. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. So, Sixers in 7. Sixers make the finals. First time since 2001 when AI was there? Or was that 2000? I think it was 2001. Sheesh. And now on to the Western Conference. So first, we have the Jazz versus the Grizzlies. Donovan Mitchell hasn't played for, what, 2 months, bro? But the Jazz, their defense and three-point shooting is lethal. And this year, they have their starting small forward. Joe Ingles is not starting, I believe. They got my boy Bohan. I think that's his name, Bohan. That man is a bucket. I'm going to go. I feel like the Grizzlies can steal 1. I'll be shocked if they steal 2, but I got the Jazz winning the series 4-1. Jazz in 5. Look what we have here. The Clippers versus the Mavericks. Again, first off, Clippers, you smart motherfuckers, but y'all some pussies. Y'all ducked the Lakers. I respect it, but at the same time, stop fucking ducking. I know y'all scared. But after last year, bro, the Mavs took them to what, 6 games? After KP got hurt, it's gonna be lit this series. I got Mavs in 7. That's my bold prediction of this video. A lot of people been talking about, oh, playoff P gonna be different this year. Oh, Kawhi really in his bag now. Oh, they got Rondo now. Rondo's my dog. I'm so disappointed he got traded to the Clippers. I'm very disappointed. He's gonna try to help them win a championship. He's gonna be disappointed as f. But the Clippers, they're just bad luck. They are bad luck. But good luck, man. Next, we have the Blazers versus the Nuggets. Now, the Nuggets don't have Jamal Murray, but Michael Porter Jr. has definitely stepped up. Aaron Gordon, I feel like he's in the shadows right now. They got to find a way to incorporate him more. Will Barton, I'm not sure if he's coming back yet. I hope he is, because that's another shot creator they could use. CJ Dozier is not playing in this series. They say he's not going to play unless they make it to the next round. JaVale McGee comes off the bench. Definitely an interior force that they needed. Campazzo, definitely one of those mosquitoes you can't get rid of. Like, he's a dimer, but on the defensive end, he's going to get in your shit, bro. I've been watching his games against Curry. Like, he was in Curry shit. Like, imagine this is Curry. This is Campazzo. This is Campazzo the whole time. Where you going? Where you going, Curry? Where you going? No cat. You're going to get under your skin. And then, of course, we have the Joker. The Joker, bucket. What are you going to do to stop him? Those fucking one leg pull-up fadeaways. Shit is crazy. But the Blazers, Dame, TJ, Rocco, Norman, Nurkic, Melo, Simons, Cantor. That's probably going to be the rotation. I feel like I'm missing somebody. Could be wrong. But this one right here is going to be a tough one. It's going to come down to Jokic versus Dame and CJ. Basically, 2 is better than 1. But at the same time, the Nuggets play fucking hard, bro. I'm going to go Blazers in 6. I feel like if they had Jamal Murray, the Nuggets would win this in 6, maybe 5. But the fact that they don't have Murray, they're probably going to double Jokic the whole time, make everybody else beat them. I'm going to go Blazers in 6. To cap off the first round, Suns versus Lakers. The Lakers right now, bro, I'm scared. I'm only scared because of LeBron's health. I know that ankle's not 100%. It probably won't be 100% at all this playoffs. They play fucking Sunday, and that's not enough time. I feel like this is the series where Marc Gasol has to play. We need somebody to defend Ayton. Drummond, he's an alright defender, but I feel more comfortable with Marc Gasol out there because it stretches the floor, it opens up the paint, and he can also pass like a point guard. So we need Marc Gasol out there, Lakers. Please. If y'all need another coach, I'm here, man. I'm here. But for this series, y'all gonna call me biased because I'm a Lakers fan, but since we have our whole lineup and the Suns are inexperienced, only CP3 and Jay Crowder has been to the playoffs on that team, I believe. Maybe Dario Saric, I don't, but who really cares about him? You feel me? It's just CP3 and Jay Crowder. I'm gonna go Lakers in 6. I feel like this is not the year for the Suns. Yes, they got over the hump to make the playoffs again, but they ran into the defending champs, baby. Now, to the next round, we have the Jazz versus the Mavericks. If the Mavericks put KP at the 5 and bring Rudy Gobert out, the Mavs have a chance. But it's just the role players are just so inconsistent for the Mavs. Like Tim Hardaway Jr., he'll drop 40 one game and then he'll give you like 2 points the next game. That's a lot of role players though. But I'm gonna go with the Jazz in 6. Me saying that, my gut just started hurting. It's like, nah, bro, you don't believe in that. But at the same time, I do. I would say Jazz in 7. It's going to be a great series. And then for the next series, we have the Lakers versus the Blazers. Again, I feel like the Lakers are going to win. Again, in 6 this time, though, not 5. We're going to blitz Dame again. I feel like that's what we're going to do. Make everybody else beat us. CJ couldn't beat us by himself last year. Melo couldn't do it. They got Rocco now and Norman Powell, so we'll see. But overall, I feel like the Lakers star power is going to overpower the Blazers. And honestly, I don't believe any of them can guard LeBron or AD. I feel like AD is going to go off in this series. AD is going to go off against the Suns too. They don't really have anybody that can guard him on the perimeter and in the post. So AD is going to be the key factor in both of these series, really. And I'm going to go with Lakers in 6. And then for the Western Conference Finals, Jazz versus Lakers. Lakers in 6 again. Y'all call me biased already. I know y'all are. But the Jazz, I just feel like they don't have an answer for LeBron. They don't have an answer for AD. Every time AD plays the Jazz, he just goes ballistic. Like, he always cooks Rudy Gobert. And then I'm not sure he's going to guard Donovan Mitchell. It's going to be hard as hell to guard him. But I just feel like we have the overall better team than the Jazz. So I'm going to go Lakers in 6. Lakers making the finals. And then in the NBA Finals, we have the Lakers versus the Sixers. The Lakers, we don't really have the size to guard Embiid. Gasol would be the one I put on Embiid. I feel like he's our best chance at guarding Embiid. Trez definitely can't do it. Trez is undersized as fuck. And then Andre Drummond, again, he's an alright defender, but he's not that good. Embiid is elite. So we have to put a veteran on him. We have to put Marc Gasol on him. When it comes to the bench, I feel like our bench is way better than the Sixers. Overall, I got the Lakers winning in 7. The Sixers are really a problem, and I feel like they're going to go all the way this year, but they're going to be cut short. Again, my prediction could be wrong, but it's a prediction for a reason. It's up in the air right now. But Doc Rivers is known for blowing big leads. So we'll see. We'll see. But I just feel like the Lakers got the squad to do it. Now, our starting 5 and our whole team in general hasn't played a lot together. But playoff LeBron, different. I got faith in him. Other than that, man, this video was long as hell. I said I wasn't gonna get into detail. I still got into detail. That's what basketball does to me, man. I love this shit, bro. I love it. Let me know down in the comments below your predictions for these playoffs. The shit start tomorrow. Well, today actually. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you know when I'm uploading. And as always, stay wavy, stay blessed. Wavy out.